Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. David Wells gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
So now into the box is Alex Berdugo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 99, Alex Berdugo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Rafael Devers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Wells has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Got in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's another 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in will be Bernie Williams. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Now to bat, number 11. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
No.
Off the plate and away there. One ball, no strikes.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Berdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way.
Inside.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here it comes, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Bobby Dahlbeck stands in as he looks at a called strike. He'll step in here at 275. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hunter Renfro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Chopped weakly to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here comes Tino Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Jose Canseco looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Chavis onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martinez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next up is Tim Raines. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. 2 complete. Still scoreless here. So here's Michael Chavis now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. In there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Marwyn Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex.
So stepping in is Alex Berdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0. Raines is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Rains on at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run shot for Jorge Posada. Sixth home run on the season for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Derek Jeter. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Renfro is there, 2 down.
Now batting,
he got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. Strike one to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, number 11, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Lane 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped him up. Boggs has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
And stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He'll try again. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tino's there to make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And now Tino Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And that misses inside 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, Jose Canseco. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now with the plate is Darryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Catcher, Vasquez.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1-2.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Hunter Renfro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here is Tim Raines. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Chavis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Striding in is Wade Boggs. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Berdugo backing up on it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Tanner Houck is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he may pick up both runners here as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
At the plate now, number 11. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Houck offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. So now here is Michael Chavis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marwyn Gonzalez.
Here's Marwyn Gonzalez now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Alex Berdugo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And Berdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. fouled off. And the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
No strike.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Ball. 3-0.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting, the
into the
designated
box,
hitter,
Darryl Strawberry. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
The right fielder,
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You know that wall's coming close. What a terrific play.
Was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
Standing in now, Tim Raines, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He went deep back in the 5th. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days,
well, the side is retired as they make the play. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's the
And
ball.
some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is taken. Ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next, here is Bernie Williams, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now batting, number 11.
Next to dig in, number 11. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chavis trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. But they're still in control, 7-0. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bobby Dahlbeck is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and he's
a dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfro, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Raines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going,
Now
oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Canseco blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Digging in next, Darryl Strawberry flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, down.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Chavis becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Next to stand in is Marwyn Gonzalez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now back.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Alex Berdugo digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Wells earns his 8th victory of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Nate Eovaldi takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.